Okay, so welcome back, everybody. So our day here is to journey deeper into our inner knowing, and I know you all are getting messages along the way just by simply asking inward to these beautiful intelligent centers within us on the chakra realm and within the body itself. And what happens is, that's why we run energy through our blood, because our blood and our muscles hold memory as well. And for all of you who have done yoga, and many of you have done yoga with me over the years, one of the reasons we're stretching into the body is to release cellular memory, because so much is held in the body in the realms of when trauma happens to us. We tighten in that area, and those basic cells coalesce, creating like tension in the body or creating a physical ailment. Often that's how our psychological and emotional things manifest. And so by doing yoga and stretching and opening the cell structure and working with it, memory comes out, truth comes out, information comes out. And I've been in many rooms for many, many years, and I've seen people break down in tears while they're doing yoga, because something is getting released. Something that's been held in their body for so long is beginning to release itself so that they can liberate themselves and become more free. And the idea around everything is not to see it, become fearful of it, and create another thought form around it, but rather to open ourselves up to the idea that we can handle everything. Like, there is nothing that's so devastating that we can't see it for what it is and release it. It's many of us will re-encapsulate the storyline and bring it back into our body in a different form and make it our story, make it who we are. But you're not your wounding. You're not that. You're not any of that unless you make it so. And so, as I say, I don't want you, the reason I say this story is so that you don't undermine like how much wisdom lives in your body and how much liberation lives in your body. And most importantly, how much truth lives in your body. Like, you could be in a situation where you're unsure what to do. You're confused. And your body will tell you the truth about that situation if you pause and ask. And that comes through muscle testing. When we muscle test, we see the strength or weakness in what we truly desire at a bodily soul level versus what our mind tries to tell us we want, based on the outside world's ideas, our family's ideas, our friends, our spouses, who they don't intentionally try to coerce us, but sometimes they coerce us, the media, everything. So it's returning back to this wisdom, returning back to because you might have an old situation in your life that you're maybe not even aware of yet. And although your body is saying, no, 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 your mind is saying, yes, I want to do this. But your body's saying, no, don't. You've been here before. You know the outcome. Even though you desire it right now, you know the outcome. And so it's really awesome to be able to be in touch with that and to understand that there's so much wisdom in your body, and there's so much wisdom in your muscles and your blood flow, and they're directly connected to the chakra system. And that's why we meditate through all of it, because we're bringing it all up to speed, to present time. And that's why we meditate every day and we allow ourselves. So today you're going to do some muscle testing as you go through your body and just to attune yourself to a better understanding. And you might be surprised by the yes and no's you get. That's all you can get from muscle testing is yes or no. That's it. There isn't an explanation. And sometimes, you can ask further questions to get more explanations, but that comes with practice. It comes with kind of knowing muscle testing. But I showed you this in the beginning. You'll bring your left hand up and you'll bring your two first fingers and your thumb together like this, okay? And then you'll bring these three fingers and you don't even have to use the middle finger, actually, just use your index and your thumb. And you ask basic questions. You say, am I sitting? And I try to open, and I'm sitting, so I cannot open it. But then I ask, am I standing? And am I standing? I just can't even hold it, because the truth is I'm not standing. So these are ways in which, so I want you to tune yourself and practice this right now. Maybe you guys have throughout the month and you know what you're doing. That's great. For those of you who haven't, let's revisit this and, ask, am I in Sausalito? Okay. Am I in Sonoma? I'm not. I'm not in Sonoma. So these are the things you have to ask. You have to give yourself small little questions first that are just basically obvious. And then you can go deeper and deeper into deeper places, as we will in the practice today, to really attune ourselves to a few truths that we need to know, like that have been kind of burning questions that you feel like you need to go to another person and ask, when in fact you don't have to go to anyone. You have to go to yourself. You have to get quiet, like we're going to do right now, and go inside and ask a couple of questions. And if you get surprising answers, trust it. Trust it. Your body loves you. It's connected to your blood, your soul, your whole existence. So trust it. And even if it's not the answer your mind really wants. So with that, let's come and sit. And let's root. And attune ourselves to the breath. Breathe in, backbone in, heart up. Roll your shoulders back. And just drop your shoulders, soften your belly, feel your sit bones grounding towards Mother Gaia, towards the earth. Breathe in. And exhale. And this, drop your gaze, close your eyes, and begin the journey inside you. Yeah, settling in, breathing. And breathe in, and as you exhale, feel those muscles relax to the bones as you begin to journey into the peacefulness that is you. So feel your breath go in again, and feel your muscles just softening, releasing. So if you're gripping or holding tension in any part of your body, can you go there and just, with each breath, surrender that area a little bit, let it soften. And on this breath, as you draw it in, draw your backbone in, lift your heart. Exhale and feel the blood coursing through the veins, through the arms, through the legs. Feel the aliveness as you feel the blood flowing through your organs. Feel it flowing through your kidneys, through your liver, through your belly. Feel it flowing through your heart. And take a breath in and feel the blood flowing through the left hemisphere of the brain. And take another breath and feel it flowing through the right hemisphere of the brain. And wake up your brain and your mind to being present with your whole process today. And as the blood is flowing through the left and right hemisphere of the brain, feel both hemispheres firing energy back and forth at each other, just sending in, lobbing energy over to the other side and then lobbing it back, and go back and forth a few times as you start to hemi-sync so that they're working together in unison. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice. And begin to attune yourself to your central channel as you sit up, and recognize that your chakras are all in line, just spinning, if you will. Let's go into our heart for just a second so that we're on board with the heart center. Breathe into your heart for a moment, just kind of attune yourself to its energy. And now let's take the spirit of the heart all by itself, and let's travel up the central channel. Let's travel out through the crown, and let's take the heart energy right up to the sun, rising in the east. And just take the spirit of your heart into the sun and spin around in there, dance. Let your heart just absorb so much light, so much joy, so much awareness, so much love and compassion. Just fill the spirit of your heart up. Feel joy, pure joy, as the sun lights you up. And bring this beautiful heart spirit back gliding on a beautiful beam of white light with a spectrum of so many colors right down to the crown, and create your golden shield at the top of your head. Again, it has holes in it so things can come in, but there's golden light. So nothing that is too devastating, if you will, comes in. You can decipher it, you can be present with it without being destroyed by it. So just put the golden shield at the crown and feel this beautiful white light heart sun coming down into your third eye and sitting on the altar as it lights up your left hemisphere and lights up your right and really lights up your pineal and pituitary. You feel the spirit of your heart connected to your third eye. Nice. And feel as the backs of your eyes light up so you really see so clearly today, and let it open up your ears so you're listening. And then let the spirit of this beautiful white light come down through your throat and pour down like a waterfall. Just feel it opening up your throat center so you can begin to be authentic, to ask authentic questions today of yourself. Yeah. So you can listen authentically. You can be your soul self, your heart self, rather than your mind self. You can attune yourself to your body's wisdom, its memories, so that you don't have to repeat the past. You can come into authentic new endeavors, responses, and answers. And feel the blue light of consciousness coming into the back of the throat. Let it vape up into your headspace as it travels with this beautiful white light heart energy down into your lungs. Take a deep breath. Fill up. Feel the brightness that is you in your lungs. And let that white light energy return back into the heart, down the aorta inside, and let it just explode like a white starlight, brightening your heart from the inside. Letting your heart tune into your answers today, feeling that beautiful connection. And continue the journey of your heart light spirit right into your third chakra. Let it sit on the altar where the flame, your eternal flame, is. And if you will, just observe your flame, the size of it, the spirit of your heart, and maybe turn up your flame. Really feel it get bigger and bigger, as big as you need it today. Maybe it's as big as your body. And feel your eternal flame burning brightly with the heart energy. Having the courage to be with everything, to be unafraid of anything. Nothing can take you down. You can listen or hear anything and you can decipher truth from it. It does not make you, it does not destroy you. It is simply information. And you can stand in the presence of all things, in your power, in your strength. Feel the beautiful violet flame, the violet color around the flame of you. Now let's take this beautiful white light energy from the sun, from the heart, into the belly, and stir it into the waterways of your second chakra like a pot of beautiful golden white light. Feel your belly stirring as you attune yourself to your feelings, to your muscles, to your sensory inputs. This chakra is so imperative for muscle testing. We need so much to have this golden white light that's connected to our heart and our soul running through our body. So take this white light out into every blood vessel, every vein, every capillary, every artery in your body. Feel your entire body light up from the inside out. Feel it coursing through the brain, through the arms and legs, through the trunk, through the heart. Every blood vessel is lit with white liquid gold. And just take a moment to let it heal any part of your body that might be struggling right now. Give a little bit more white light to that area. Breathe in, breathe out, and finally take the white light to the first chakra and let it go down and build that beautiful white light platform that you can sit on and ground and feel secure, and let the root chakra go down into the earth with the white light of the heart and the sun, and feed Mother Gaia. Give her some of your light as she gives you so much beauty and so much nature, so much of nature each day, connecting you with your nature. So just feel your white light, attuned body right now. Let's put ourselves in a very, very protective place. So breathe the light into the center, spread it throughout your body so that it goes through every part of your body that we missed. Breathe it in and let the light go beyond your body by an inch or two, and see yourself encased in white light. So you're very much in a protective, divine place within yourself, with your presence. If you will, you don't have to do this, but you can attune yourself to your soul chakra, which is floating above you if you want further understanding. And you can just see that soul chakra descending down upon you, over your body. Let it come all around you, below you, on all sides, and breathe the soul energy in and let it go through your body so you're fully connected to the soul as well. So I invite you at this moment to recognize if there is a burning question that you have, something you've been trying to figure out. And then ask what chakra might have the answer that is most relevant. And then attune yourself to that chakra. Take a moment to be in the presence of its energy, feel it. And then begin to put your hands together for your muscle testing. And ask a yes or no question in regards to that question. And just let's begin actually with a simple question. My apologies. I want you to recognize your yes or no. Ask yourself what county you live in, you actually live in, and try to get a yes or no answer, like I live in Marin County. And see what you get. I live in Sonoma County, and just notice the difference. Yeah, so you get the yes, no. Okay, so you're attuned now. Now you can ask the question that you need to ask. You can ask further questions based on the answer that you got. So if there's another yes or no, do it, but stay tuned to the chakra. And if you have a new question, and maybe more questions that you have, bring that question into your mind's eye and ask which chakra might best have that answer for you. And attune yourself to that chakra. And then begin to ask the question. Breathe in and breathe out. And allow yourself, because you can get caught in the rabbit hole going down and asking a lot of questions. So back out a little bit. Hold presence in your breath and your whole body. Stay neutral for a few moments. Just note the neutrality and just acknowledge the answers that you got, but note the neutrality. Now, if there is any more questions, let's travel through one or two more, that's it. And try not to go down too many questions, too many rabbit holes. Trust what comes through initially. You can journal about this later as your body's attuned to it. Follow the process. Formulate the question. Acknowledge the chakra. Attune yourself to the chakra. And then go and ask the question. If you get too much in your head space, return to your bodies, guys, and listen to what your muscle testing is sharing. So we're going to release ourselves of this process. Step away, if you will. Come back into the neutral body, neutral mind. Release your fingers. Breathe in, breathe out. And thank your body for its wisdom. Thank you for sharing and clarifying some truths. Truths maybe you've been afraid to ask. Truths you needed to know in order to move forward with clarity, with power, with presence, with authenticity. If you found relief in some of your answers, breathe into that. Let your body release its tension, because now you have an answer. And take a moment now for gratitude for your whole being, for the wisdom you've cultivated, for the experiences you've had, for the wisdom that comes from those experiences within your body, for your soul's energy if you brought your soul in, for it chiming in to share with you more truth, for your breath, for your blood, for your body, for your heart, the spirit of your heart, for the light source that we're so beautifully connected to. As we see the sun beaming light to the crown, we see the sunlight beaming through our body into Mother Gaia, feeling fully connected today. Feel your vibration. bring our hands to our hearts in prayer as you draw your backbone in and lift your heart. Relax your shoulders, drop your chin. Let the sides of the mouth curl up. Let's keep our minds clear today with a beautiful Shema 3 times. Let your breath out. Draw breath in. Shema. 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 Raise your hands above your head. May you know peace in the spirit world. Bring your hands to your forehead. May you know peace deep within the recesses of your mind. Bring your hands to your heart. Feel your golden light within you and around you today with deep breath. Namaste. Okay, thanks everybody. I'm going to shut